Before you spend like £50 to £100 on Gymshark, watch this video first. I bought a mix of Gymshark pieces, some are recent, some are from last year, but all of them can be found on Vinted for way less than retail. Today I'm trying them all on so you can see what's worth buying and what's just not worth the money. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name's Alexandra and I make fitness and lifestyle content. I give realistic gym advice and also plenty of activewear reviews. So let's get into it with outfit number one. So this is the Gymshark Minimal Sports Bra in Carmine Red, currently still on Gymshark for £25. So straight away, I love this colour. I think it suits so many different skin tones. It's a pop of colour and it can go with any type of short and or leggings. So some of the details for you. It is a minimal light sports bra, so not very supportive in the front. I've gone for a size small. However, I easily could have sized up if I wanted a little bit more support. I have taken off the connectors that connects the halter down to the bottom, which is why these loops are here. However, you can join those on, and I think that does give you a little bit more support as it pulls that neck support down a little bit. However, I really like wearing it as a halter neck. So as you can see, this is the front, very minimal. This is the side, and this is the back. So obviously, it's very easy to move in it. And also it's very comfortable. I do really like it. I just think it's a pop of colour to what otherwise is probably a very dull outfit with all the black I wear. So the fabric is extremely soft. A lot of halter necks I do find dig into your neck. However, this one I do find to be really comfy. This one does not bother me even when I'm wearing it all day. So as I said, this is still available on Gymshark for £25. I genuinely think it's well worth the money. I wear this most days. I'm actually going to order it in some of the colours, to be honest with you. However, I reckon you can find it on Vinted even cheaper. So I will have a look there first, but Gymshark or Vinted, I do think this piece is well worth spending the money on. Comfort, I would definitely say an 8 out of 10. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is just because it's a little bit cheeky. So often if I'm bending down in the gym, I do tend to have a little hand over to cover myself so I don't risk anything falling out. Quality, 10 out of 10. Gymshark has always had quality down. I really do believe that every piece they make has been near perfection, so quality as always. It's not see-through, it's comfortable, 10 out of 10. Value for money, I would definitely say 10 out of 10. Like I said, I wear this most of the time in the gym. You can throw something over it and it's just so comfortable, so cute. I do love it. So would I repurchase it? Yes, absolutely I would. It is one of my favourites and I actually do plan on repurchasing it soon in some other colours. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell below because it helps my channel grow and allows me to keep creating content for you guys. And let me know in the comments below, do you like buying straight from Gymshark brand new, or are you a Vinted girl and like to find a good second-hand bargain? Personally, I think buying second-hand is well underrated. I love a charity shop and I love a Vinted buy, but I've got to admit Gymshark prices on a sale are also 10 out of 10, so let me know which one you're doing below. Okay, moving on to the Apex Seamless Shorts. Let me get that right. Apex Lift Seamless Shorts. Again, another massive fan favourite of mine. So these shorts are so comfortable. I love the red detailing on them. I love the black. It still gives a lovely lift. No scrunch bump on these, but they are one of my absolute favourite shorts. And what I love about them is they've got this love heart cut that goes down. Now for me, I've got 2 tattoos, so it sits perfectly below, as well as matching one of my favourite sports bras, this red one minimal sports bra as well. So I just think it gives a gorgeous lift. And they are so darn stretchy. I mean, so stretchy. It kind of pulls you where it needs to down here, to be clear, but it is quite stretchy. So if you like really stretchy shorts that hold your stomach in, I wouldn't say it does that, but what it does do is, for myself anyway, because it's got this little bit of space, it prevents rolls because I can move without it instantly digging in and creating that roll. So for me, that's actually something I love about this short. It's got the front look, and also you can bring these shorts down much lower. It's just I like to have them higher. So front look, side view, and also the back. Again, this beautiful detailing down the side, down the back, and also at the front. For reference, I'm wearing a size small in these shorts. So for the material, the fabric is really soft, but also it is slightly compressive, although nowhere near as compressive as many of the other adaptations in Gymshark. The waistband stays put and does not dig in. I mean, 10 out of 10 for not digging in. Especially, I could probably size down in these shorts, but as a size small, it just gives me that space I need to breathe. In terms of comfort, I feel like some shorts you wear for a little while and it starts to cut off the blood circulation to your legs, especially if you're somebody who likes to pull them up. These are the comfiest shorts yet that I've had from Gymshark. They are my absolute go-to. This outfit is my absolute go-to. So I highly recommend getting these shorts. And of course, they are squat proof. Obviously this colour is black with a little bit red, but they are squat proof, and also the value for money I would say is 10 out of 10. In fact, if I'm correct in saying right now, there's a purple version of the Apex shorts currently going for £14.40, 70% off on Gymshark. And I'm not a Gymshark affiliate, I'm just a Gymshark lover. That is it. I would never lie to you about gym clothes because it's so important to feel confident in the gym. Okay, so let's score them. So let's start with comfort. 10 out of 10, love these bad boys. The fit, 10 out of 10, I think it goes really well with so many different things. You can wear it with grey, black, other colours, red obviously, 10 out of 10. Quality, 10 out of 10, absolutely high quality, in love with these bad boys. Value for money, and would I repurchase, 10 out of 10. Genuinely love them, they are my favourite. Okay, coming in next is the Apex Lift Seamless Leggings, similar to the shorts, the leggings version. So they're currently on Gymshark's website for 70% off. For £18 instead of £60. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into them. So straight away, they're very, very flattering. They're black, so they go with most outfits. They've got this beautiful blue detailing, the love heart back, as well as this beautiful leg detailing for proper colour. They're a full length legging as well, which I don't like 3/4, so I always appreciate a full length. For sizing on these bad boys, I'm wearing an extra small, so these were a gift. So like I said before, I do fit in extra small, but I usually tend to size up just a little bit. But these fit beautifully. It just means that they sit that tiny bit tighter on my waist. So we've got the front, the side, the back. Again, there's no booty scrunch, but it has got this beautiful detailing across the back, which I do think gives a lovely little illusion, to be honest with you. So the material, again, really soft and does not cut in. Unless you go really small, it really is perfect. It sits, and even the extra small on me has got a decent amount of stretch. Again, the waistband, it doesn't dig in, it's got a decent amount of pull on it, and it just seems to sit and keep everything quite where it needs to be. So for comfort, it's extremely comfortable. I wear this for lower and for upper day. I can also wear it for a long period of time, again, without feeling like the circulation is getting cut off, or like I've got issues with my digestive system because of them. So again, a beautiful legging. So value for money, I would absolutely say they're worth it. You can find these on Vinted probably for a similar price as the Gymshark right now, simply because they're on 70% off on Gymshark right now. Usually a £60 legging, currently down to like £18, whatever I said at the beginning. So if this is something that you want to buy, I would probably take a look at the Gymshark website first for this one time, because there's a chance the Vinted people selling them haven't picked up on the fact there's actually a sale going on Gymshark. But a beautiful legging. So comfort, 9 out of 10 I would say, just because the size for me, I think I'd size up just one normally, but definitely a gorgeous fit. Quality, 10 out of 10. Again, Gymshark really does have it down. The only thing with these ones is I found them a little bit easier to knit. So I've got these in red as well. So I've got these in red, here we go. So they are a little bit easier to knit. So unfortunately, these have got a tiny hole in one of the seams. I'm not sure if that was a manufacturing error or I've pulled it myself, I don't really know. But I wouldn't have them change the legging because of that. I just think you need to be a little bit more careful and aware that these leggings are a little bit more delicate than others. Value for money, I would definitely say 10 out of 10, especially at the moment whilst they're on this Gymshark sale. Again, if there was any of the colours left to buy, I would get them. Would I repurchase them? Yes, absolutely I would. In fact, I did. I got them red first, and then I sent the blue as well as a gift, because I asked for them, they were requested. So, absolutely beautiful legging. Okay, coming up next is one of my absolute favourite pieces that I have, and it is the Plunge Sports Bra. So it's on light support, and when I found it on the website, it went from £35 to £17.50 on a 50% off discount. However, I currently can't find this on the Gymshark website. I don't know if I'm just not looking hard enough, but I have found it on Vinted for about £15 to £20, so have a look there. So straight away, it's just the most flattering thing ever with this plunge line, but extremely supportive for the fact that it's apparently light support. As well as the very cute back lined up the middle, so it shows the back gains on both sides, and the very cute Gymshark detail, which I feel like we don't get much of anymore, Gymshark. Like, they started making it very minimal branding, but I do love a little bit of writing. But I like how it's on the back, and the front is very much minimal. For sizing of this one, I'm wearing a size small, and for the fact that it's a light support, I find it extremely supportive and a lot more conservative than the minimal sports bra, the red one that I showed you before, but it is absolutely a fan favourite of mine. The fabric on this one is absolutely lovely. It's so soft, it's very comfortable to wear, nothing's digging in. 10 out of 10 for fabric. Comfort on this sports bra, again, extremely comfortable, so although it does go behind my neck, because of this extra bit here, it does not feel like it's digging in at all. It's extremely comfortable, and I do tend to sometimes just wear this as a bra under my normal clothes sometimes as well if I'm wearing something baggy. It's extremely comfortable. In terms of value, like I said, I can't currently find it on Gymshark, but I'm not saying it's not there, and I hope they have not got rid of this gorgeous sports bra, but I have found it on Vinted for about £15 to £20, and cheaper from some people that have actually worn it, but a lot of people resell still packaged items, and it is absolutely well worth it. In fact, I would personally, I'm going to go digging myself to see if I can find a backup for this one, because if the day comes that I lose this sports bra, guys, oh, my soul, it'll hurt. So I'm going to go digging to see if I can find this one as a backup. Comfort, 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Fit, 10 out of 10. It goes with everything. It fits gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Quality, 10 out of 10. Gymshark always hits the quality. I don't think I've ever had anything under an 8, at least not on the recent collections. 10 out of 10. Value for money, again, 10 out of 10. I think even the most expensive price it was on Gymshark was £35. I'm not saying that's cheap, but I am saying this thing I wear all the time. This is my minimal, absolutely all the time. So absolutely do I think it's worth the money. Would I repurchase it? Yes, I would. In fact, yes, I'm going to. Absolutely I'd repurchase it, and I'm really hoping they bring out some more colours in this bad boy, because it's adorable. It's very cute. So, right, let's get to something else. Okay, coming in next with the Gymshark Varsity Oversized T-shirt. I bought it on Gymshark for £35 in a size small. Currently, I can't find it on Gymshark. I don't know if it's because it's been taken off, or again, I just can't find it, but I have found it on Vinted for about £20, £15 on the cheapest. So, I love it. I love the pop of colour, first of all. I love the massive bold white writing, Gymshark, right there, really bold. And also, I love the big 66 detail on the back. And the fact it's just so oversized. So if you're on your period, or you're doing some sort of leg movements and you don't want your stomach on show, whatever it is, it's a fantastic throw-on oversized t-shirt. And again, you can just throw it on whatever you're wearing underneath as a little bit of a pump cover as well. So the material, it's a very basic Gymshark t-shirt material, but it's good quality t-shirt. It's not really thin or anything like that. Lovely material. Also, I've washed this multiple times, and these letters have not faded, they have not peeled, and they have not came off. Like I said, it is one of my very popular t-shirts because it goes with all the red and the black that I wear a lot of. Comfort, extremely comfortable. It's simply an oversized t-shirt. You can't get much more comfortable than that. And value, again, I bought this for £35, and even for £35, I do genuinely think it's worth it because I get so much wear out of it. I think when it comes to buying things, especially on Gymshark websites, if you're buying stuff that you know you're going to wear a lot, it does quite quickly become worth it because of how high the quality of Gymshark wear is. Now, if you're buying something that's a little bit more cheeky or something that's a little bit smaller for you, then you're going to be a little bit more uncomfortable in it and maybe wear it less. And that's when I think you start to lose that value within your Gymshark pieces. So, not loads to say about this bad boy. I like to tuck it in for the detail. I think it looks really cute, 66. You can see my little tattoo there. And it shows the love heart waistband. Obviously, normally I'd wear this with either my Apex shorts or my red Apex and black leggings. But I just think it's a lovely fit. Comfort, it's 10 out of 10. I mean, it's a baggy tee, it's 10 out of 10. The fit, I think it's gorgeous. I love the oversized. If that's not something you're into, maybe size down a bit, but I do think it's gorgeous. I wear this in a size small as well. I think I forgot to mention that. Quality, 10 out of 10. Value for money, 10 out of 10. Even for £35 on Gymshark website, 10 out of 10. Never mind Vinted prices, where you're just really into value for money. Would I repurchase it? Yes. I believe they only did this in red. I don't know, because at the time I wasn't spending all the money, I just chose this colour. But if they do have other colours and I find it, I will be getting it in other colours when I do my next Vinted and or Gymshark haul. But absolutely. Okay, so today I've run you through 5 of my absolute favourite Gymshark wear pieces. But I'm going to rank them from my favourite to my least favourite. So coming in 5th at my least favourite, although I still love it, let me be clear, this minimal sports bra. The only reason is because I can't wear it as often depending on the session because it is a little bit more cheeky. But if I put the back connectors back on and also sized up one, I think it would have been absolutely fine. Number 4, my 4th favourite, has probably got to be the blue Apex leggings, which I'm currently wearing, which I've got in red and in blue. And Again, I absolutely love these pieces. The only reason they're probably my fourth favourite, is because I tend not to wear leggings as often as my shorts, but they are absolutely gorgeous regardless. Third favourite piece has probably got to be the Apex shorts. They're amazing. I wear them all the time. They're adorable, but they come in third. My second favourite piece, I love this sports bra. I wear it every single gym session nearly. It's adorable. I love the detail. It's comfortable and it makes me feel confident, and there's not much more you can ask for in the gym from a piece of gym wear. Coming in at my favourite, as I've already kind of said, is the Gymshark oversized tee. And it's not just this specific one, it's pretty much any Gymshark oversized tee for the comfort, for the confidence. I just love an oversized tee. I don't think there's anything more important to have in your gym bag except for one of these bad boys. Overall, I do absolutely think Gymshark wear is worth it. I just don't think you always need to pay that full price. I do think you can find things a lot cheaper second-handed sometimes, especially depending on your circumstances around money. At the end of the day, most of us are just 9-to-5 girlies trying to get through life and also enjoy some cute fits to help us get to the gym. So I hope this has helped if you've been thinking about deciding what to buy from Gymshark. A lot of these are either on sale on Gymshark or can be found on Vinted. So if you'd like me to do another Gymshark haul or compare to another brand such as Honor Active or Able, please let me know in the comments below, and then I can actually cooperate and make sure I'm spending my money on the correct stuff that people actually want to see, because obviously I want to make sure that you guys are spending your money on things that you actually want and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe if you like seeing realistic gym content and lifestyle based on a 9-to-5 girly, and I'll see you in the next one.